Hey everyone, this is Alan Schimmel, DevOps.com, DevOps TV, and we're here again at the DevOps Enterprise Summit 2017, San Francisco. My guest, Wayne Ariola, correct?
Correct, absolutely.
I can surprise
Wow,
myself
one for
sometimes.
one.
All right, we're off to a good start. Wayne is the CMO with Tricentis, and he is Tricentis is kind of a new player here at DevOps Enterprise Summit.
Kind of a new old one, right?
It's not a new company that it's been around, but you're here. You used to be with another company that you were here with before.
Sure.
But you're here now with Tricentis. Let's start with, if people haven't heard of Tricentis, what is that about?
Thank you for allowing me to do that. First of all, we love DevOps.com, by the way. It's just a great
much.
property, a lot of rich information, and we love going there. So thank you for providing that. So Tricentis, first of all, Tricentis is the continuous testing company, and at least that's what we've dubbed ourselves. And the reason why we have is because we have reinvented software testing for DevOps. And the reason why we did it is because you have to. You have to have that major transformative kind of vision in order to actually make that movement from this old school kind of legacy platform for test into this more speedy risk-based testing concept that you need for DevOps.
Yep. So I couldn't agree more with you off the bat.
Good.
Right? I mean, the other thing is, I think we get so hung up on this. How can we automate all tests? And I don't know if that's really necessary to automate 100% of testing. I don't know if we ever can automate it. Can we?
Is there beer? Can we have a big conversation about this?
Because this sounds,
this sounds like why do you should have over a beer?
No, but,
so there's a philosophy here, right? So we have to. Let me give you the short answer. I think the motion associated with DevOps and Agile pushed testing into really a task-based entity, meaning the questions that are primarily being asked now is, are we done testing? And what does that mean, right? And whether the quality metrics or quality policy that's being achieved, it really wasn't answering the question because you were more worried about the task being complete. Today, we have to ask a totally different question, which is, does the release candidate have an acceptable level of risk, okay? And the acceptable part of that is the critical part of the equation because it's a total parameter depending on what kind of application you have, depending on what kind of organization you have. Do you have compliance? Are you not? Are you more of a front-end differentiable type of a front-end or UI, right? So all that being said, your original question was, do you have to automate all of it? No, but enough to get you that feeling, can I protect the organization from the release?
So, my background is in security.
Yep.
And this was one of the nitty-gritty core of what security is, right? If you want to totally secure your organization and you have unlimited budget, I could probably do it for you. If you give me unlimited budget, I'll do it.
But how much time would it take?
Managing the risk versus the reward. Right? There's a sweet spot that you hit.
Absolutely.
Where I could do this relatively quickly, relatively efficiency, and lower my risk this much.
Exactly.
To lower it that much more for this much more time and resource.
Absolutely.
Does it make sense? And I think it's the same is true with testing.
So there's a couple of metrics that are interesting about it. So the 80-20 rule applies everywhere, right? Let's just start there. But from a risk perspective, I think testers and developers intuitively get to about this idea of about 38 to 40% of business risk coverage just by actually thinking, hey, by the way, is this important? Should I test it?
Right.
Yes, no. But what happens, though, is without necessarily a real good scientific approach to the problem, what happens is you start to lose your edges, right? And that starts to break down much, much more frequently. So, what we do is focus on getting people to this 80 to 90% risk coverage in the shortest period of time. So actually time boxing the event, getting the level of automation up to the point where it hits your time stride where you want it to be. And that's just more of a critical trade-off that we wrestle with. Yeah.
I agree with you. Let me quickly return to Tricentis.
Sure.
So while it may be new to our audience here, it's certainly, Tricentis has been around for a couple of years now.
9 years, 8 or 9 years, a little over 8, yeah.
Insight Ventures is a major investor. Have some friends there, and they don't usually pick losers.
No, they don't.
So it's a good thing. And also, Tricentis actually started over in Europe.
Yes, it did, absolutely.
And in the U.S. now, really putting a big push in the U.S.
Really big push in the U.S. Actually, it's starting to reach a level of parity in terms of presence. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
And for people who want to get more information,
Tricentis.com. That easy. Tricentis.
okay. Hey, this was great.
Fantastic. Thank you.
We'd love to talk to you somewhere. Maybe we could do a podcast or something where we
Let's
can
do it. Yeah.
jump onto it. But here it does. I only do 40 of these interviews a
Oh,
day.
simple.
Yeah.
Walk in the park.
We got to do. Well, we got 3 people waiting, but we'll take it from there.
Alan,
anyway,
thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you
You
here. Alan Schimmel, DevOps.com, DevOps TV, DevOps Enterprise Summit, Tricentis, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.